Hi Aries, welcome to your July 2017 tarot card reading from Gemstonetarot. I'm doing this one live, partly because actually I've got to get all of my readings out this weekend, and when you do them live it uploads it really quickly. I wish it was a better reason than that, Aries, but hey. So I don't know who'll be joining us, I don't know what time it is around the world, I don't know anything about that sort of thing, but this is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, July 2017. Now, I'm back with my Mythic Tarot, because this is just one of my favourite decks and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So Aries as well, thank you very much for all your comments and for liking and also for subscribing and booking private readings. Actually, Aries, some of those are your cards. Hyena. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to do love in general, okay, for you, Aries. I'm looking at pulling 9 cards from this deck. And then what I do is I see what comes up as a general story and what I need to look at. If we need to clarify, ooh, that's interesting, Aries. In the middle of the pack, you've got, ooh, hello, your favourite darkness. In the middle of the pack, you've got, interesting, a Heart of the Fairy Oracle card wedged in the middle of this. So you're going to have that one, whether you like it or not, Aries, whether you like it or not. It's obviously very meaningful. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. So this is for month of July. Oh, Aries. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. I can see we're going to need a few clarifiers for you, Aries. Just taking in the energy for a minute. And that one in the middle. Okay, fine. Do you know what? I'm going to start with the Heart of the Fairy Oracle cards, which I like to call the heart of my bottom Oracle cards. You've got the hidden one. You've got the hidden one, Aries. Now, this is to do with a fairy kicking you up the bum and giving you the message, Aries, that something isn't quite right. These are Brian and Wendy Frood, Heart of the Fairy Oracle, and this lovely lady, when you're walking through the forest, you don't really notice her because she looks like part of the furniture, she looks like part of a tree, and then she'll stick her foot out, not because she wants you to fall over, Aries, but because you're not aware of something that's going on right in front of you, right in front of your face. Now this could be to do with work or love, we'll kind of dig into that. But just be aware, if you can, there's something you don't know about, okay? We'll start with this. This is the hub of the reading, the hidden one. Now, it interests me. We've got the Hierophant, Major Arcana. This is the card for Taurus. So it's in the ether. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I see this, Aries, more as if this is something to do with your work life, possibly. This is to do with hierarchy and structure. This is to do with trust or a lack of it. There is something going on at work which you've been putting hard work into, but someone isn't quite telling you something. Here we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's just working hard, they're keeping things going, they're juggling, they're balancing, they're doing lots of different tasks, but it's in the reverse. Something isn't quite right, Aries. Also, we've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is the Victory card. You see here, this is Jason and the Argonauts. He lifts that golden fleece because this is the stage at which he's won. There's a victory. People are behind him. They've got his back, literally. There is something in your work and probably love life. It depends how it resonates with you. This is a general reading. I will do some love cards in a minute to clarify for those of you where it is your love life. Where there's something that you really wished and hoped for and perhaps built towards that just isn't coming off. And the reason it isn't coming off is because of this. Hi, Violet. I'm doing all the signs as quickly as I can today, by the way. So if you're not an Aries, you can tune in and there'll be we're going through the zodiac. You've got the Nine of Cups, Aries, in reverse. This is the wish card. It's an emotional wish card. Doesn't always mean that it's for love. It can be about a job you love and want, a career that you're passionate about, a person. It can be love, doesn't matter. Something you hold dear. Something you've been wishing for, something you've been hoping for. There are things behind the scenes. I'm getting the old look behind the curtain vibe. Like this. This is me looking behind the curtain. Obviously I'm thinking old theatre curtains like this. You know, what's on stage for you, Aries, is not the real thing. You'll know, this will resonate with you. What's on stage is not the real thing. And you finally let your defences down as well. The Nine of Wands in reverse. This card is someone defending themselves. Aries is very good at defending themselves, but also Aries is very trusting and very open and very straightforward, quite black and white, not sly. Someone or something around you is quite sly, and I'll tell you why. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Now the energy in reverse is not as kind of severe as if it was in the upright, but nevertheless, this is a triangle of sorts. It can either be some kind of love triangle, or if it's to do with work or family, it can be to do with triangulation from people backstabbing, gossiping, not playing with a straight bat, as my mum would say, being sly. Now here we have Agamemnon, and Agamemnon is the dead man in the bath. That's his wife, Clytemnestra, and that's her lover. And they've kind of plotted his murder. That's pretty sly, Aries. I'm not saying it's around those realms, but there's definitely something hidden. Now you may have experienced as well feelings of going this way and that, conflict, trying to control your feelings. And Aries has quite deep and fiery feelings because you've got the Chariot. There may be in July, especially as we have a full moon in Capricorn coming up on the 9th, there may be a sudden exit of this thing or person that's been causing this kind of underlying unease for you. Now this may be something you know about and you know that they leave because they literally leave, or it's someone at work who's like stirring up trouble and they're going to kind of either get promoted, sidelined, or disappear or leave, which is good news for you. You're kind of managing, Aries, to keep a lid on it quite well. These are the forces of yin and yang. You've got stay, go, you know, punch, peace, kill, cure, all that kind of thing, going like that. Yet the Chariot is still on course. You're still on course. Particularly, oh, and I'm getting sniffy, that's always a good sign. Particularly, Aries, if this is to do with some kind of implementation of a business, okay? If you're trying to build a relationship or build something to do with finances, money, material things, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. I absolutely love this card, Aries. Not just because he's got a huge fish. Look at that. And I'm a Pisces, and I love a huge fish. But I just love the way he's coming out of the water with this massive, gorgeous pentacle. It's a peaceful, creating kind of card, and also it denotes good money in business. It denotes things coming in. It denotes long term. You know, if you want A windfall, you're looking maybe more at kind of Six of Pentacles, a pip card. Ace of Pentacles is an ace. We're looking at least like a year, or at least a long-term period of time, a few months, a few years, whatever it is. It's a long-term investment in something. I hope, Aries, that whether it's love or relationship with this, that you are playing the long game, because that's the way to go with it. This fairy in the forest, the hidden one, is a help. They're not tripping you up because they like tripping you up, although fairies do play and they do like to have a good laugh. They're tripping you up so that you notice. You need to notice, Aries. You need to notice either if it's in relationship, that there are undercurrents, things, people, lies. Not so much big lies I'm not getting, but just not being clear with the truth from somebody. You need those little wake-up calls, because actually you can't really get there until you do clear that up. This is the Six of Wands in reverse, the Victory card in reverse. You can't quite get there till you clear that up. Now, I want to do a couple of clarifiers and other cards for you, Aries. Do you know, I kind of... yeah. I'm thinking as I'm going along, Aries. I want to do this and I want to do that. Right, I'm going to clarify some of the more trickier cards for you with a different tarot pack. By the way, if you're watching the live stream, don't forget to hit the like button. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's very interesting. All right. For the Nine of Cups in reverse, I've done a clarifier. This is the wish card. Wishing for something in love or something that you love. So a job or a person that you love, whatever it is, or a position or a house or something you love. You've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups is emotional disappointment. That is in reverse. I like that. I feel that whatever these hidden forces are that are tripping you, they're moving away. For the Three of Swords in reverse, we get the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in the upright. That clarifies this Three of Swords. Now the Four of Cups is kind of in this sense emotional boredom. Do you know what I think? If this is to do with actually whether it's love or whether it's work, whoever it is that is doing not so much the dirty, but someone who is stirring the pot, as it were, you have been very angry about it, but the next stage, which is always a good stage, is that you're going to get bored. You're actually going to get bored of this person. And when they can't trigger you anymore, they're going to disappear. And I really like that for you. I really like that for you. Now, Aries, because I am so inclined at the moment, I'm going to do you a quick love reading as well, just because I feel some of you are going to want that. So, let's have a look at love. So the general message for you there, Aries, in your general reading is to look out for things biting you on the bum and to welcome them. You need a wake-up call. But things are clearing. You are playing the long game. Patience is a little bit difficult for Aries. You are number one. You know, you're the first in the zodiac. You're rushing out to meet things. You act quickly. You're a fire sign. Try and temper it with a little patience. This is your best friend this month, the hidden one. Now, let's have a little old look. Relationships for Aries, July 2017. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot here, Aries. Ooh. So this is Sun, Moon and Rising. That one. Right, I've done 6. I'm going to see what we get, but I will pull more. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 more. Don't mind if I do, Aries. Oh, there's 1. We do what we need to do. We do what we need to do. I was with an Aries friend last night, actually, having a drink, so I'm kind of slightly tuned in to what's going on in the Aries life. I love Aries. That one. Aries, what is going on in your love life? By gum. Okay. Whew. Lots of you are involved, I feel, with an earth sign or someone who behaves like one. So that is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have the Page and the King of Pentacles in this reading. They are both in the reverse. I have to say, Aries, something is up. This is July. Something is up in your love life. There is defending. Someone is defending themselves. Do you remember in the general reading we just did, we had the 9 of Wands in reverse to do with love in general. Okay, look. Here it is again in the upright. Look how anxious this person looks. You feel the need to defend yourself. Now we did have the 3 of Swords, so there may be the hidden one kicking. There is something in your love life to defend yourself against. For those of you who are single, you're feeling defensive because we have also the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the single happy person card. In the upright, all is growing in the garden and pentacles are everywhere. There's parrots, there's stuff happening, grapes are on the vine, all is well, okay? But this is in the reverse. So if you are single, you might be feeling annoyed about it. You're feeling a bit defensive, a bit angry, a bit, when am I ever going to meet somebody? You know, it's all crap out there, like that. So, let's have a look. For some of you that are in relationship, something is very upside down. We've got Major Arcana, the World upside down. This is someone who is pulling the rug out from under you, Aries. They are, again, there is this kind of element of undercurrent, things you don't know, things to look for behind the curtain. Now, in July, we do have this full moon in Capricorn on the 9th, and I feel for you, full moons, to a certain extent, are parting. You know, if you think of like spooky films, and you know when you have the full moon, and you know the clouds part and the moon comes out and it's all revealed. I feel like the full moon in Capricorn for you is almost a spotlight. Now it's a fairly volatile full moon as well. There may be a blowout, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I really don't. Because you also have in the middle here the Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be, if it's about a relationship, and you're in a relationship, it could have started like a real firework and then it could have gone vroomf and hit the wet grass recently. Because Ace of Wands in reverse, this is creativity, sexuality, fire, warmth, passion. Now in the reverse, not the right way up. And there's out of 9 cards for you here, Aries, to do with love and relationships, I've got 7 reversals. This is a well shuffled favourite tarot pack. This doesn't always happen. There is something is flipped up, something is hidden. Leave me comments about this. I'm really intrigued. Now we also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with another fire sign. If not, it's someone who came charging on a horse quickly and then just kind of, you're left with just the horse and like the reins just straggling off the saddle. Where's he gone? Where's she gone? The person has kind of poofed, slightly disappeared. If they haven't physically actually disappeared on you, then the person you thought they were might have disappeared. Now we also have the 4 of Pentacles, another earth sign card. This is to do with tightness. This is to do with holding on like this and not giving out. In this case, it's money. But in a love reading, I feel it's feelings. Somebody's not giving you due consideration. They're not giving you tenderness. They're not giving you the compassion that you want, the attention that you want, the snuggles that you want. This is... and you feel defensive because of that. If you're single as well, you're feeling defensive and you're feeling you want that. You really need someone to keep your feet warm at night. You don't want to be the single independent person with all the choices and all the freedom. Sometimes that can wear a bit thin. Now I do like, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So the Two of Swords in the upright, this is Moon in Libra. This is feeling peacefully trapped. If that makes sense. She's got a blindfold on. She's covering her heart. She can't make a decision. Now the reason this person can't make a decision, Aries, is because they don't know everything. Remember the hidden one? This is in reverse. I feel this comes either at the full moon, although you'll see on here there's a little new moon. Now, 23rd of July, we have a new moon in Leo. You may find things get revealed at the full moon. This is the usual way of things. They get revealed to you, the curtain comes back, the spotlight's on in the full moon, and then by the new moon you're doing something about it. Because I get a lot of impasse. I get a lot of fear in love and relationships. Whether you're single or coupled, I'm getting quite a lot of fear. Now, for some of you, if you're coupled, if you're married, if you're in long-term relationships, could be about money. It could be you're both worried about money. It could be that you're owed money. And it could be that you're owed money for legal things, because we had the Hierophant, didn't we, in the general reading before. Let's have a look, Aries. This is Heart of the Fairy Oracle. Ooh. Heart of the Fairy Oracle. And we get the Temptation. Now, I see this male and female, okay? Can you see there's a man in the tree? And he kind of looks a bit like the devil. And then there's the woman here as well, who kind of looks a bit angelic. If it's about love and relationships, there is a temptation. There is maybe a third party knocking around somewhere. For you, it could be, if it's for... this person might not be good for you. They may be the devil in the tree. They may be the devil in the tree. Hi, Susan. This person may be your kryptonite, Aries. And if it's Aries men as well, it may be a water sign woman, and she may be your kryptonite. Very feminine and maybe needy and still kryptonite. This is a temptation. It's either a temptation because there's a third party involved, one of you is tempted outside the relationship, or if you're single or in relationship, the temptation could be the other person who's not fully committed, has one foot out of the door and keeps you upside down, keeps you guessing. I'm going to draw a couple of Chuck Spezzane's love cards. Ooh. Ooh. Sometimes I don't know which one I want, Aries. Ooh. And then it chooses itself, which is always the best way. Okay. Interesting. It's a mix. You get sensuality. Morning, Sue. You get sensuality. You know this temptation person, Aries? There's a reason why there's a devil in the tree. I mean, if it's not tempting, if it's not sexy, it's not going to be tempting, is it? I feel there's a lot of chemistry here. A lot of chemistry. This is sensuality. That you like the feel of this person. Okay, then we get the lovers on a picnic rug out in the open. I'm feeling for some Aries that this is a soul contract, like twin flame kind of thing going on here, which is very like this. Because here we also get bad choices. Now this is a woman taking a bad apple from a tree, and this, people, is the temptation. Now there is a link. There is a link. Either you have a well-established relationship, Aries, and one of you is tempted outside, or you have a relationship, what my mum again would call the curate's egg. It's good in parts, but bad in others, and you need to get to the bottom of the hidden things. Again, the whole reading to me comes down to that hidden one, giving you the little nudge, giving you the little poke, giving you the little kick. Listen, Aries, listen to it. Listen to your intuition about somebody. Even if it's someone you've been with for a while, or if you're single and it's just someone that comes across your path and you meet them, I have a feeling if that's you, you will really fancy them. I am, oh that's nice, choosing, where are we? Colette Baron Reid, Wisdom of the Oracle. These are new for me. Oh, I love this. And you get peace. Take some time this month, Aries, to kind of make your peace with where you are as well, because I kind of feel there's some anger, there's defensiveness. That anger and defensiveness keeps out the bad, but it keeps out the good as well. See if you can balance, see if you can spend some time doing something that you like, something maybe on your own that makes you feel peaceful, swimming, walking, breathing, all of the ings, any of those, to find your peaceful place, because it is possible for you. Like I said, you are going to win in the end, but you are playing the long game. Don't forget that this month. Let's have a look at Healing with the Angels Oracle card, Aries. I feel like this peace feeling, this lovely cosmic egg, will come around the time of the new moon, 23rd of July, new moon in Leo. Feel for you this is good. Things have been revealed. You can, as this bird is doing, rebuild the nest. Whether that's from scratch or with someone else remains to be seen and revealed when you leave me a comment, Aries. Ooh, I like it when we get this card. Right. Music. Be aware of music in July, Aries. Be aware of hearing it on the radio. Be aware of if you meet someone in a musical setting. Be aware of music between you and a partner, or just earworms. You know, when you get tunes in your head, I do them sometimes. I start singing them and then they really relate to what's going on. They're almost like little advice songs, but they stick with you. Or you may find old songs will just randomly come on that remind you of somebody. Whatever it is, Spirit can speak to you through music this month. Particularly if you are musical as well, you'll find great solace in playing a musical instrument, dancing, listening to music, or going to concerts. I like that card. So there you go, Aries. That is your July 2017 reading. Do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Hit the like button if you like the video, Aries. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Okay, see you soon. Bye.